Hey, third grade, we're going to be continuing working on representing data today, and I am going to be modeling problems again, and then you guys are going to be solving some problems on a Google form. Okay, so you guys are going to have a Google form to complete after you are done watching this video. So let me go ahead and start modeling these for you, all right? So here, what kind of chart is this? Good, it's a tally chart, okay? So they give us some information up here in this graph, in this chart. And this is going to be very similar to what we saw yesterday with the pants and the shirts and the dresses and the skirt. So this is going to be really, really similar. It's just using different information and different data. Okay, so 4 children listed their school attendance records for last week. Which tally chart correctly shows the information from the chart above? All right, so you have Beckett, who was present 4 days and late 1 day. Berlin, who was present 3 days and absent 2 days. James, who was present 3 days and late 2 days. And Jimmy, who was present 2 days and late 3 days. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to create my own tally chart here again. Just like I did on the last one, I'm going to do that on this one because that was easy for me to match up. All right, so I'm going to do P for present, A for absent, and L for late. All right. So Beckett was present 4 times and late 1 day. Okay, I'm done with Beckett. Berlin was present 3 times, and the reason I'm going to make this into groups of 5 because that's how we group tallies. Okay, so 3 when this is already 4, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, and then was absent 2 days. James was present 3 days, 1, 2, 3, and late 2 days, 1, 2. Jimmy was present 2 days and late 3 days, 1, 2, 3. Okay, so present has 10, 11, 12. This is 2, 5, and 6. This is 6. Okay. Present has 12 tallies. Absent has 2 tallies, and late has 6 tallies. All right. So now let's match these up to our tally charts. Present, this is 12, 10, 11, 12. Absent is 2, and late is 6. I'm going to keep checking my other answers just to be sure. Present is 12. Absent is 3. That's wrong. Remember, all of your categories have to have the correct information that you got from your making your own tally chart. Okay. Present is 10 here, but we have 12. So that makes it wrong. And then letter D. Present is 12. That's what we have. Absent is 2. Late is 5. And that is incorrect. So the correct answer is letter A. All right. So here is our next card. And what do we call this graph? Good. This is a dot plot. Okay. For a survey, a teacher asked her students to choose their favorite pets. The dot plot below shows the results of the survey. So here are the pets, all right? And the dots represent the number of students that chose that specific pet, okay? So cat has 4 students who chose that. Dog has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let me write them on the same side. Bird has 1, fish has 2, turtle has 1, rabbit has 2, and hamster has 3. okay? 4 students chose cat. 5 students chose a dog. 1 student chose a bird. 2 students chose a fish. 1 student chose a turtle. 2 students chose a rabbit, and 3 students chose a hamster. How many students were surveyed? Well, if every single dot represents a student, how am I going to figure out how many students the teacher asked? Good. I'm just going to count up my dots. So let's count them up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. Okay, the correct answer is letter C, 18. All you had to do here was count the total number of dots because that represented the total number of students that were being surveyed. All right, now we're on to the next chart or the next graph. What do we call this graph? Good, this is a bar graph or a pictograph. Sorry, Miss Garza said that wrong. This is a pictograph, okay? When you're looking at a pictograph, what is really, really important that you look at? Good, it's so important that we look at our key. It's really, really important. So, this one little pizza does not represent 1. This represents 4. So, excuse me, this is 4, and this is 4, and this is 4, and 4, and 4. What is this one going to be? That looks like half of a pizza. So if the whole pizza is 4, what is half of it? Good, half of the pizza is 2, okay? So the graph below shows several students' favorite pizza toppings. The toppings you have are sausage, pepperoni, cheese, and mushroom. How many students voted for a favorite pizza topping? So we're trying to figure out how many students total voted for a favorite pizza topping. Well, if I know that this is 4, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 times 4. 5 times 4 equals, what does 5 times 4 equal? Good. 5 times 4 equals 20. 5 times 4 equals 20, but we have this half a pizza that we have to remember. So plus 2 equals 22. So sausage has 22 votes, okay? Pepperoni, 4 and 4. I know that 2 times 4 equals 2 times 4 equals, good job, 8 plus 2, because we have a half a pizza. 8 plus 2 equals, good, 8 plus 2 equals 10, okay? This is going to be 4, 4, 4. This is going to be 3 times 4. What is 3 times 4? 3 times 4 is 12. Good job. You guys are learning your multiplication facts. Okay? This one is going to cheese has 12. Mushrooms have 1 times 4 equals what? Good. 1 times 4 equals 4 plus you need to include your half a vote or half of your pizza, which is only 2. So 4 plus 2 equals 6. So 6 students like mushroom, okay? Now, this is asking us to find the number of students that voted for a topping. 22 students voted for sausage, 10 students voted for pepperoni, 12 students voted for cheese, and 6 students voted for mushroom. So if I want to figure out how many students voted for all of these toppings, what are we going to do? Good. We're going to add all of this together. 22 plus 10 is all I'm going to add together first, okay? Which is 32. Okay, 32 plus 12 is 30 plus 2, 10 plus 2, which equals 44. And then 44 plus 6, I can do 44 plus 6 in my, or using my finger. So 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50. So 50 students voted for their favorite pizza. Okay, and here is our last graph. This is what kind of graph is this? Good, this is a bar graph, all right? So the graph shows the number of bags of chips sold to second and third grade students during lunchtime. Okay, so we have Cheetos, Hot Cheetos, and Takis. How many third grade students bought Hot Cheeto chips? So all the information wants us to know is how many third grade students bought Hot Cheeto chips. That's it, okay? Now I'm going to look at my graph and I see that's going 0, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Perfect. It's counting by twos. Hot Cheetos. Oh no. Hot Cheetos don't land perfectly on the line. So the Hot Cheetos, the blue is second grade and the orange is third grade. So I'm going to look at Hot Cheetos and I'm going to be looking at the orange one because that represents the third grade students. But the Hot Cheetos, they don't land perfectly on the line. So down here is 6 and down here is 8, or up here is 8. Hot Cheetos is in the middle. So how many students voted for Hot Cheetos then? Or how many students bought Hot Cheetos? Good, it's going to be 7 students because 7 is directly between 6 and 8. Okay, so you got to pay attention. Just like this one lands perfectly on the line, so that's 8. This one lands perfectly, that's 10. Let me circle my answer. This one lands perfectly, that's 4. This one does not land perfectly on the line. So it's between 10 and 12, which would be 11. Good. And this one does land perfectly, and that is 4. Okay? But this is the only one that we were looking for in this graph. Okay? Thank you guys for watching this video. I would like you to send me or Mrs. Mays, whichever student you are, the keyword for today is going to be Hot Cheetos. All right, so if you've watched the video this far, send me the keyword for today, which is Hot Cheetos. All right, have a great day. Let us know if you guys need any help. And don't forget to do your Google form.